Oh, God, bro. Boom. Today, we're going to talk about addiction, how I stopped addiction, because a lot of people ask me in the comment section, yo, Warpath, how you stop addiction? How do you combat addiction? What did you do? How do you just stop just like that? Cold turkey. Now, here's the thing. Pop is not like a magical pill that you take, or there's no special trick to it. But one thing you gotta do, and you gotta feel sick. You know the slogan, you gotta feel sick and tired of being sick and tired. But I'll be lying to you if I say that making video content here on the platform, YouTube, didn't save my life. It'll be hypocritical. It will be fake. So, normally a person is dealing with drugs, and I thought about this as I got older, to be honest. Remember, I come from being abused as a child, a kid, bro. Trying to fix my bike, a flat on my bike. Here comes an abusive, disgusting individual that takes advantage of people. Pop, that happens. Throughout the years in my life, I get introduced to opiates. I tried it, pop. The first time I was feeling like not too good, a headache. Did it again, pop. Holy snap. I'm in love, right? And this is for educational purposes. To try to help other people that may need to know how you can occupy time. Because time played a major factor. It plays such a big factor in it that the time I spent in prison also has affected me tremendously. And it don't stop there, cause you go to the state penitentiary and there's opiates all over the place. It's the number one money maker within the prison. So I started making videos, and I've been making content for over approximately a decade now. And one thing I noticed, right? I used to always record myself, but not look at myself. But from time to time, somebody will be like, that was major funny. And I'll go back and look, and I'm like, wow, I look bad. Because when I first started making content, if you look, I was walking around New York City, recording myself, going to the actual block to hustle. And at the same time, I'm indulging, but I'm trying to do something with myself. I'm trying to show people it's real out here. You don't want to be out here. You don't want to be in these gangs that you see on the television, right? But a lot of people didn't notice it, and some did, right? But one thing, again, because it leads back to this always, making video content helped me because people see you constantly. And they gotta come a point, come on, unless you bugged out, that you're like, bro, I don't want people to be seeing me like that. And when people started telling me you helped change my life, I stopped indulging or getting high because of your videos. But yet you still doing it, you gotta feel super hypocritical. I didn't want that to be me. So the little times that I did dip and dab, I will post it and tell people, boom, I just came from the devil's grips. That's how that video started circulating of me on perks or bugging out. I posted that video, and I say this respectfully, right? Because it was a minute ago. That video is in my content. I never hid that from nobody. This is what I used to do. That was never frowned upon like that when we was coming up, or even the people I know now that are getting money, that are got decent jobs. But I had to fall in love with something else. I have an addictive personality. I fell in love with content creation. I fell in love with technology. I utilized the platforms for a positive manner, if that makes any sense. Instead of just tuning in to the gossip, the drama of what's going on YouTube, I took it as a learning experience or tool that, wow, I could learn this. I could do that like him too. And I made $1. And when I made my first $1, I said, if I can make $1, I can make $2. Today, I've generated thousands of dollars here just off of YouTube. Mind you, I have up and running over 12 YouTube legitimate channels. and I get 12 different streams of income, about 11, 12 different streams of income from online. These are just facts. Respectfully, I say it in hopes to motivate you that if you're going through this situation where you're indulging in opiates or any addiction is bad, right? That played a big key factor in me stopping. I fell in love with something else. Today, instead of spending $100 or thousands of dollars on a re-up or a get high, I re-up on technology. I spend thousands on that. And I look at it in a negative but positive way. I don't know if you understand that. So I'll buy this, let's say, pop, for $16, $20. Pop, this is a headphone holder. It's amazing, by the way. It comes with USB plugs and all that. I'll place the product link right here on the screen somewhere. You can just tap it and get it. I think it's like 10 or 20 bucks. Is amazing. It lights up and it has USB. You could plug other things to it in the back. It has a headphone jack and all that. Amazing. Boom. So with that being said, and of course, it also will help out the channel. I do make a small, very small commission off of you buying it there if you're gonna buy it anyway, right? But with that being said, boom. I get up in the morning, I make my coffee, and I'm thinking about, okay, am I gonna do gaming content, storytelling content, or whatever? I never think about the actual storyline or anything. That just happens when I sit here. And I kind of sort of like, this is what I was born to do, save lives. You know how many people told me, yo, you saved my life? If they keep it real and read the comments, it's like the newspaper. That motivated me to stop being in the devil's grips. As much as I love the streets, as much as I love indulging, as much as I love being outside up to 6, 5 in the morning, New York City is the bomb diggy at night. It's a whole different world, I promise you, with no glorification. But it comes with a lot of bad, ill, drama, devilish, key factors and situations that are gonna occur in your life that for some people may be unbearable. And you may not survive. I was fortunate. Over the course of the last year, over 20 of my friends died. Some from gunshot wounds and some from overdose on fentanyl. And when that came out, I say this and I can't stress it enough, that also helped change me. Some people gotta die in order for some people to survive, as sad as it may be. Cause I said, I haven't got killed, I've been stabbed, I've been in 6 comas. I got metal in my body. I got metal in my face, metal in my head. I got money on my head in New York City, and I'm still here in every borough. Whoever knows me is saying, boy, ain't even lying. I'm sticking people up wilding in the street. Now they gotta see me every day on the television. I'll be mad too. And we telling the stories. But I don't let that discourage me from continuing to working on being a better me and helping save the lives of other people that need it. So I told my story because I was always worried about how people are gonna look at me. What are they gonna say? How they gonna take it if I say, yo, I smoked the stem before? Bob, I saw Scotty, his cousin. He got a grandmother named Scotta. Ask my boy, son, he got her. How are people gonna take it when I say I literally injected a needle into my arm, Bob, on numerous occasions, something I said I never would do? But here's the thing. I knew I didn't want to be remembered just as an ex-gang member, a guy who got busy on Rikers Island, a guy who was really in the streets, that been through all that, because as sad as it may be, our people glorify that and they tune in to you because they be like, you see, he's a real one, bye. He's like us. He got high before and everything, bro. He's from the gutter. He's from the slums. But that equals dumb, respectfully. And I no longer wanted to be dumb. I didn't want to be remembered as that. Just that. Yeah, it could play a part in the story, but just to end it there, and like you died of an OD? Not me, not Warpath, not OB from 44th Street. Nah. Cause you know why? My moms didn't raise me like that. My pops didn't raise me like that. I'm proud to say my father wasn't a street nigga. He was a hard, decent, working man. But today, if I die right now, I think I'll be remembered as boy started doing all that, and today I built computers. These are facts. I've generated thousands of dollars with the people I've met here and other places, other creators, building computers. I make money on gaming, video content, storytelling, audio podcasts on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Amazon Podcast, Castbox FM, Radio Public, Satellite Radio. I was even offered a podcast deal with Bimmy from the Supreme Team and Shay 45. These are facts. The stories are there. And shout out to Bimmy for recognizing talent when you see it. And I was running around in the streets hard body when I met Bimmy. I kicked in the door, Pop, from the barbershop. I said this before, but for those that are new, check it out. I kicked in the door, Pop walked in. I was like, what up, what's poppin', what's going on in here? It's Warpath in the building. Gang shit, I'm wildin', I'm in the street, I'm outside with it. He's like, yo, who's that? The barber, my dude, the Colombian, right? Shout out to the Colombian. You already know I say less to me more. Boom. He's like, oh, that's Warpath, one of my friends. Real dude. He's like, I could tell. Bimmy says. Bimmy's like something about him. His voice, his demeanor, the way he carries himself. He'll be good for the show. I turned around because I didn't want to straight like, pop. You heard, like, grabbed the matrushki and ping, ping, hit all over my head with it, like doing the wah, ping, ping, ping. So I'm like, yo, what up, you Bimmy? He's like, yeah, how you know? I'm like, come on. Come on, boy. You bugging, right? So, boom, we in Southside Jamaica, right? Because those that know I be in every borough. I'm born and raised in Brooklyn, Sunset Park. But I left there a long time ago, and I've been in Bushwick, Knickerbocker, Jefferson, East Side, West Side, Harlem, the Bronx. And in Queens, when I'm in Queens, and I'm there a lot too, I'm on Southside, Jamaica. Facts. So with that being said, shout out to the whole Suffern Boulevard. Everything happened little by little. Now remember, I started with a phone. And then I got the desk right here. I got one monitor. It wasn't two, it was one. Then I wanted them to float in the air because I started seeing other respectfully white people doing it. And I'm like, if he could do it, we could do it too, man. Just because we from the gutter and the slums don't mean that we dumb, right? Because immediately these people start dissing you or trying to troll you if they see you from the hood and you making content like we less than. Nah, we're bright. And little by little, I started making money and taking my money that I made right here on the internet. Nobody gave me nothing. And investing it. And it started becoming that. Which I'll probably put that mixer on the link to on the screen or in the description of the video. All you got to do is tap it to get it. Some links are affiliate links at zero cost to you. In fact, on some of them, you may get a discount based on my name. Not on all, but some. And I think that mixer's on sale right now for $499. I paid $700 for it. With the stand-up case, the power button. And the other little box with the buttons is like $2 something. That's an Elgato Stream Deck. You don't need all that. Because remember, I started with a phone making content. Number one. Number two is I've had mixes and I got mixes that cost $50. I got another one that's $500. But I'm giving them away. So if you're trying to make content and you need something and we have it, I got microphones for giveaways. I got tripods. I got cameras. I got a lot of tech stuff. I've accumulated over $30-something thousand of tech. And a lot of it I don't even use. I make a video, a review, and I keep it moving. Pop. Facts. So with that being said, let us know if you need anything. We don't got much, but with the little bit we got, we willing to share. It's always been on the lockout. Lockout family. Hashtag, just because you from the gutter or the slums don't mean you gotta be dumb. Hashtag smart street dudes only. Hashtag love all peoples. Hashtag make content that matters. Post today, don't delay. So anyway, I fell in love with technology. First it was making content, the whole Rikers Island story thing. Pop is in a frenzy, it's lit, everybody's doing it. I helped other people grow on the internet. If you look back and you keep it real as a solid individual, you would be hitting like right now and not skipping the ads. Because my boy told me, yo, I'll be hitting skip so you could get the money. When you hit skip, they don't get the money. You got to let it play, bro, till it stops. Then you can skip. Like when they think you went to do cocky or something and they give you another ad, then you can skip because you saw one already. You heard? It's the least. When I watch somebody's video, I watch an ad, bro, if I'm not donating to him. Like, come on, he took his time out. But anyway, did this all save my life? I'll be lying to you. I keep it a stack. Nothing ever helped me change in life. And I say this with no glorification. I got over 25 arrests and over 19 convictions. I got more mugshots than King Von. This is facts, respectfully. Rest in peace. It's not a competition, but it's embarrassing today, right? Because the people I'm around in the content creation and all that, they not into getting arrested. They not into prison. In fact, they look down on us. And that does bother me. Because that doesn't mean that I'm a bad guy or you're a bad guy. Though depending on what you've been to prison for, but I don't got no crazy stuff. You get it? That have to do with human beings. Well, it had to do with human beings, but not in a crazy manner. You get it? But anyway, man, I just wanted to stop by and tell you that another thing that really helps is if you're on opiates. I'm not a doctor. I'm not diagnosing you. I'm not recommending no medication. I'm telling you what worked for me. I did start popping Suboxones a little bit and little by little breaking them and withdrawing myself off of them. Because the doctor and everybody will tell you that they not addictive. That's a lie. Your kneecaps will be on fire. You'll be bleeding, boy, damn near. You're going to feel like you're dead. It's like a different type of feeling. So when the doctors be like, there's no withdrawals, bro, I don't know what you talking about, doctor, but have you tried these for a year or 5 years straight? Hello? Because I have. Then you could tell me, but you can't substitute one thing with another negative thing. A drug is a drug, no matter how you put it. You could utilize it to help you wing off if you have to, if you can't deal with the pain and all that. But at the end of the day, this is the outcome. Today, I no longer think about that. Do I love the feeling? Of course, you think you could do everything better. But it's a lie. It's the devil. And the devil's always working. Let me know if you want to hear part 2 about this, bro. I will, because I don't want to prolong it and keep you here. But I got a whole lot more to say about this. And we can help a lot of people, man. Just on me talking about how I overcame addiction. And one of the major things was making videos. You want to make videos and people see you looking crazy and all beat up and all that. That's not what I do today. A lot of people, when I say these stories, the trolls, they be like, oh, you dolphin. Bro, you can say what you want to say. You're not too bright. You're here watching me. And I don't say this to my loyal supporters, the hater-raters, right? Like, my dude, stop it, right? Like, that doesn't equal your buns. That doesn't equal you, some of your favorite rappers, the biggest celebrities, people you look up to in life. Go look at what they doing. Jesus Christ, they blaming Musk. You get it? So nobody's exempt. You get it? From the devil's work and from addiction. You heard? It's all just fun and games until it hits home. I was one that said, I'll never, bro. Me? Smoke crack? Me? Do dog food? Never, bro. The devil, when he comes for everybody and anybody. So be aware when he knocks on your door and he comes for you. If you got any value out of any of this content, consider liking, subscribing, and telling a friend to tell a friend. Check out the links. My other platforms are there where I'm live on a daily basis and everything that we're doing on all my other platforms or some of them. And the links to awesome products that I've used for years. And I know they work because I use them. And if I could help you, the link is there where you could talk to me one-on-one on the mic on my Discord server. Facts. I opened that for us, for the family. We there 24/7. You could just go, yo, War, you there? And I'm there. I'm gonna be like, yo, what up, bro? What's up? I love y'all, man. Lockout fam for life. If you died today, how would you be remembered? And if it's something like bad or negative, you still got a chance to do something about that. A lot of people today, this morning, they didn't get that chance. Everybody don't wake up in the morning. Some people don't make it. It's life. We made it. Let's do something with our time while we're here. Thank you.